US to donate $200 million in Rohingya repatriation. Dr. Yunus urges UN to call for a conference. Biden announces to stay beside Bangladesh. Another case on charge of enforced disappearance filed against Sheikh Hasina. Case filed against 15 persons, including Hall Provost. No option of politics remaining with regard to information on heavy rain, says Environment Advisor. Discussion underway with India on right share of water. Dr. Mohammad Yunus, head of Bangladesh interim government, urged the UN Secretary General to organize a quick conference with all parties to resolve the Rohingya crisis. He stressed the need for justice and accountability for crimes against the Rohingya. Speaking at a high-level meeting at the UN headquarters in New York, Yunus highlighted Bangladesh challenges with over 1 million Rohingya refugees. Meanwhile, the US announced $200 million in new aid for the Rohingya. US President Joe Biden expressed full support for Bangladesh interim government during a historic meeting with Dr. Mohammad Yunus in New York on the sidelines of the UN conference. Dr. Yunus shared stories of student sacrifices during the fight against past oppression and sought US assistance in rebuilding Bangladesh. Biden promised full support to Yunus' government. Dr. Yunus also met Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau to strengthen bilateral relations. The United States announced an additional $199 million in aid to Bangladesh for the Rohingya crisis. U.S. Undersecretary Uzra Zeya shared this during a UN sideline meeting on the Rohingya issue. Meanwhile, at an event marking 50 years of Bangladesh UN membership, Dr. Mohammad Yunus expressed Bangladesh's desire to play a greater role in promoting global peace. A case accusing Sheikh Hasina and 4 others of crimes against humanity was filed at the International Crimes Tribunal. Lawyer Sohail Rana filed the complaint on Wednesday, naming former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, ex-Home Minister Zaman Khan and others. Rana alleged that in February 2015, he was abducted by RAB members and held for 6 months, during which he was tortured. Several unnamed RAB members were also included in the case. Former Prime Minister's advisor Salman F. Rahman, Law Minister Anisul Haq, Social Welfare Minister Deepu Moni and ICT State Minister Junaid Ahmed Palok have been shown arrested in 2 additional cases. They are accused of the shooting deaths of Shohag Mia and Hafizul Sheikhdar during the anti-discrimination student protest in Badda. On Wednesday, police presented them in Dhaka's Chief Metropolitan Magistrate Court, where the court approved their formal arrest request. The court has sent former Industries Minister and Naranganj 4 MP advocate Nurul Majid Mahmood Humayun to jail. He was arrested by RAF from his residence in Gulshan in the capital. The arrest was made in connection with a case filed on August 4 accusing him of attacking and killing students during anti-discrimination protest in Madhundi of Naranganj. BNP Standing Committee member Dr. Abdul Moin Khan criticized the Awami League government for not only oppressing people but also denying medical care of victims of torture. He made this statement while visiting Mahmudur Rahman Manna, president of the Nagarik Oiko at Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University Hospital on Wednesday. Dr. Khan alleged that the Awami League government has created a situation where people have no basic rights. We will be back after a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching News 24 English Bulletin. Water Resources Advisor Saida Rizwana Hassan announced that Bangladesh will soon negotiate with India over sharing water from transboundary rivers. Speaking at a seminar on World Rivers Day in Dhaka, she stressed that public opinion will be considered and the results will be shared with the people. Rizwana stated that sharing rainfall data is a humanitarian issue and essential for preventing harm. She also highlighted the importance of protecting internal rivers as living entities. Lieutenant Tanzim's name will be written in golden letters in Bangladesh and the Army's history, said retired Major General Fazle Elahi Akbar while visiting Tanzim's family on Wednesday. The visit came after the young officer was killed by robbers, prompting widespread mourning and calls for justice from various political parties. Akbar, along with 6 former army officials, offered condolences to Tanzim's family in Tangai. They later paid tribute at his grave, highlighting the tragic circumstances of his death. The Bangladesh Bank will form a commission for non-banking financial institutions following a similar initiative for the banking sector. This was announced after a meeting between Governor Dr. Ahsan H. Mansoor and Ghulam Sarwar Bhuiya, chairman of Bangladesh Leasing and Finance Company Association. During the meeting, Bhuiya highlighted bad loan as a major obstacle for financial institutions and urged the governor to facilitate loan recovery to alleviate liquidity issues. They also called for legal action against money launderers with the World Bank support. Each year, gold worth approximately 80,300 crore taka is illegally smuggled into Bangladesh. This money is funneled overseas through informal remittance channels, according to traders. They claim that unscrupulous businessmen and smugglers operate with the complicity of law enforcement agencies. An economist noted that the lack of accountability and rule of law is to blame, leading to significant revenue losses for the government. The situation highlighted the need for improved regulatory policies and VAT reforms. And that's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24.